John Moxley, Cesaro. Way before Gargano, there was Savage and Roddy. And Saturdays on NBC, these five guys on Facebook are gonna take a hard look. Come Thursday brings to you the wrestler on the week.
All right, we have week number 21 in the in the year. See, Charlie here says, speaking of tacos, anyone been to the new Taco Bell? Yes, I have, multiple times. I discovered their breakfast salsa, which is just delicious on the Taco Bell breakfast. And Charlie says that that belt is another one that lives in the Con Radisson. I feel like there's most wrestling titles, like once they leave TV, they just live in the Con Radisson.
Did he ever get that one belt from Tony Schiavone's attic?
That's gonna
that NWA 6-man.
Charlie's gonna have to answer that for sure.
Tony, last I heard, Tony gave it to a baseball player years ago, and he thinks they still have it.
Unreal. Is there anybody that wants to start us off for the wrestler of the week? Tim, go ahead.
I can go. So I'm going to go 1 to 3 because my 3 to me is more important than my 1. So number 1 is NWA World Champion Trevor Murdoch, successfully winning the title at the Chase over the weekend from Nick Aldis. 2 and 3 are very important. Number 2, I'm sure you all have seen the Black Wrestling's top 500 that went out in kind of reaction to, or not reaction, but in response to the PWI 500. But it's the top. It's not even the top 500 because to say it's a ranking it's more for awareness of literally the talented people of color that wrestle. And Trish Adora is atop that list for 2021. But number 3 on my list, but number 1 in my heart is the Boar, who was omitted from the list last year. And this year, coming in at number 99, my best friend in the entire effing world. Couldn't be more proud of him. 99 this year, single digits next year. Single digits next year with single-digit bump card. I'm ready for no bump Boar to skyrocket to the top of the list next year. So check it out if you haven't seen it. It's Black Wrestling's the top 500 for that. And there's a lot of very talented people on that list. Boar sits between Mia Yim and Leon Ruff.
Wow.
Good place to be. You know, if the board didn't make the list, there could be a war.
There would be a war. 2 years in a row. How dare you?
Anybody like to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. We'll
go
jump
ahead.
all over the board. Trevor Murdoch, obviously number 1. And our NWA was 73, knocking off the long reign of Nick Aldis. I'm going to jump to number 3 and do them in different order than Tim did. La Rebellion, also NWA 73. That's the old Mecha Wolf and Bestia 666. They defeated JR Kratos and Aaron Stevens. They are your new NWA Tag Team Champions. And number 2, CM Punk, the guy right there next to Mark. Right below Big Jim. Other side, Mark. There it is. What a special moment on Dynamite. What a promo. Sharing the ring with Sting. It's one of those moments where I watched it and I smiled, and it reminded me why I'm a professional wrestling fan. It was just a fun moment. And really, what a great spot for Darby Allin to be in. The first to be wrestling CM Punk, flanked by Sting every single week. Kudos to Sting for doing a great job, what I think a legend should do. But the CM Punk promo was electric. We saw him get physical. I cannot wait for this weekend. and All Out. I am so hooked, so ready for that match. CM Punk, number 2 on my list.
Yeah, obviously
Number
coming up.
1A in my heart. I will also put Boar in my heart as well. Congratulations to Boar. To the moon.
Obviously, our all-out predictions will be coming up on the other side of the break here in just a little bit.
We're doing that tonight. Oh, fuck.
Yep, we sure are,
Yep.
Ryan.
Didn't get the run sheet.
Yes, you sure did. Anybody else? It will start coming on Wednesday nights now for sure because I have to be an adult now. Matt, Mark, either guys you want to go? You want me to go?
I will go.
All right, go ahead, Matt.
Just because I've really enjoyed Empower. All of my picks came from there. So number 1, and because I like to make sure that we get some Impact representation on the list every week. Number 1 was Deonna Purrazzo for her title defense. I thought that was one of the matches of the night, followed closely by Camille with her title win. Fantastic match as well. And number 3, the Hex for picking up the tag titles for NWA's women's division. A fantastic card for the most part. 1 or 2 matches that probably could have been left off, but an awesome event overall. Awesome to see women's wrestling kind of get the shine it deserves.
Intern Mark, you want to go?
All right, I'll go ahead and go. So number 3, I'll start at 3 and work my way up to 1. I have that Indiana Hartwell. I really like what she's doing on that NXT. I'm telling you, I like the storyline. I think she's a very good wrestler. We're only beginning. She's only getting started. We're just starting to see how good Indy is going to be. Number 2, I have that CM Punk, not to be confused with CM Runk, who I used to work with. CM Punk. I worked with Charlie Murphy Runk. He was CM Runk, not CM Punk. He works now at the Walmart now. But CM, it's a true story.
Oh, I fucking believe it.
CM Punk, I'll tell you what, just the excitement he's generated the last few weeks without even having a single match, it's unreal what he's doing for AEW, just the wrestling business. So he deserves the number 2 spot for me. And then number 1, I mean, he's getting pretty old, but he won his first world title that I know of is Dick Murdoch. Finally got the gold NWA title. Go get him, Dick. I'm proud of you. I never thought I'd see the day. It's his son, Trevor. I'm sorry, Trevor Murdoch. But still, to see a Murdoch with the NWA gold, baby, that's really saying something. Dusty Rhodes is smiling down.
My number 2 is Camille, still the NWA Women's Champion, 2 title defenses this past weekend. My number 3, with a great title defense and a triple threat and getting the pin over Drew McIntyre on Monday Night Raw this week, is the Archer of the Infirmary, I think is what Tim calls him, Damien Priest. And my number 1, like everyone else, almost everyone else here has said, new NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Trevor Murdoch, or Dick Murdoch, I guess, whoever the fuck that is.
You don't know Dick Murdoch.
Show some respect to Dim Murdoch, man.
How could you?
Trevor Murdoch.
Tricky Dick Murdoch.
I'm sorry, I upset Mark. Is my number 1 this week. So Tim, where does that leave us for the week and for the year?
So for the week, Trevor Murdoch takes first place honors, getting 4 out of the top 5 point opportunities. Next up, it's second is a tie between NWA Women's Champion Camille and Mr. CM Punk. Deonna Purrazzo at 3rd for the week, and Trisha Dora at fourth. Now, for the year, the standings are for sure getting shaken up. CM Punk has already jumped into fourth place, tied with Malachi Black. Also, you'll see that Camille has made her way into the sixth spot, and Deonna Perazzo has broken into the top 10. Ooh. So lots and lots of change on the horizon. A lot of people surging here towards the second half of the year at large. Remember, all first place votes give you 10 points, second 7, third 4, and fourth place 1 point towards your year end totals.
All right, circling back here. Charlie says that's another belt that lives. Oh no, that 6-man belt lives in San Diego with the Padres. In his, he has Priest 1, Trevor 2, Cardona 3 for the badass spinner belt. My God, how good is Matt Cardona? It is such a funny world, and he says, anyone else kind of over Punk? No.
Nope.
No, not in the fucking
No,
slightest.
not yet.
Oh my God, not in the slightest.
Real quick, let's play.
From
How
the
old
Pumpkin
is
season.
Trevor Murdoch?
37.
That's the wrong side of 30.
41.
43.
43.
I'm going to say 38.
Matt
Fucking Price is righted me.
He did, and Tim won. Trevor Murdoch is 40 years old. Jim, you overbid.
The price is
Ooh.
wrong, bitch.
Then Jim, you won.
Let's see. Devin, we will get to this question right after we take our break. Mike said he is just sitting here with his money in the bank, just waiting. Oh man, I love it. I love it. AJ Styles 44, Devin 48.
Devin's 48.
Devin is 48. All right. Let's
Growing up.
we're gonna close out the wrestler of the week. We will go right into our break, and on the other side we will cover our question of the week, all out preview, and much more. So stick with us here on 3 Count Thursday Live.
Since John Moxley, Cesaro, way before Gargano, there was Savage and Roddy, and Saturdays on NBC. These 5 guys on Facebook are gonna take a hard look. 3 Count Thursday brings to you the wrestler on the week.